And the next item on this week's RadioFreeUK.org show is from the BBC Radio 4 Today programme. It's entitled, Will the EU Emergency Brake Proposal Work? But just before we play that, as I see it, the emergency brake can only be asked for if UK services have already been stretched beyond breaking point. Then Cameron can ask the EU for the emergency brake. And if it's agreed by all, or majority of the 26 EU leaders, and let's face it, what would you think of your government if it voted to restrict your access to another country's benefits? Then he can delay paying in-work benefits to EU migrants for up to 4 years. This measure can only be sought after the referendum. There's no treaty change, so there's nothing here the EU couldn't have already done. There is no treaty change, so the public have to trust the EU leaders will agree the emergency brake. It can only be asked for after UK services are already failing, and for some inexplicable reason, they insist they'll not agree until after the referendum. It also assumes that restricting access to in-work benefits will have some impact on migration. Not only is that already disputed by many academics, but it was in-work benefits that George Osborne was talking about phasing out only months ago, to be replaced by a compulsory living wage. So our glorious leader is rejoicing in winning the right to ask for restriction on something that won't even exist in a couple of years. And with that, over to the Radio 4 Today item.